Sometimes you just need a good road trip that's got like scene after scene or adventure after adventure with some comedy thrown in. And that's exactly what you're going to get with Kumquat. What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to do a review on the latest Jeff Strand book I read, which is the third book that I've read by him. It is Kumquat. This is a story of a guy named Todd that meets a girl just by chance. Her name is Amy, and she has an inoperable brain aneurysm. So she's unfortunately going to die. Could be like 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks, or it could be like probably like 2 years. But it's just a matter of when. Well, they get to talk and they get to like knowing each other, and they decide to do a road trip from Florida to Rhode Island for nothing more than a hot dog. So if you haven't guessed it, this is going to be a romantic road trip comedy. Right there, it says right there on top of the cover. And that's exactly what it is. I mean, it's not like overly cheesy or anything. So even if you don't like romance books, then you might still like it. But let's get into the specific stuff that I liked about it. This book is hilarious. I mean, like, there were some times that I read parts, I would say at least 2 or 3 times, maybe more, where I was reading it and I literally laughed out loud. Like, that's how funny it was. And I almost never do that. So that's really saying something. I mean, the dialogue between characters and then Todd's inner monologue when he's like thinking to himself or thinking about what to do, it's just beyond belief hilarious. And, you know, everyone's version of comedy or what they enjoy is different. But if you like stuff that's like over the top or kind of like raunchy comedy or anything like that, then you will probably enjoy this book. It was just so funny. Like, some of the scenes like were just so ridiculous. I read Cyclops Road by Jeff Strand last month, and that's kind of what I expected this book. This book is what I kind of expected out of Cyclops Road. I thought there'd be like more adventure and more like hilarity. But this one really went over the top and really impressed me. This is my favorite Jeff Strand book so far. And then the scenes, like some of the scenes were just ridiculous, like so funny. I could not stop laughing at some of the parts. But and then, you know, I just really also enjoyed the story. You know, a road trip just for nothing more than a hot dog. Like, if you like road trip comedies, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just need a good road trip that's got like scene after scene or adventure after adventure with some comedy thrown in. And that's exactly what you're going to get with Kumquat. A couple things I didn't like about it. The ending, but I'll accept it. I out of every ending, it's probably maybe, I don't know how to explain it, but the ending was okay. It wasn't the worst ending. It wasn't the best ending. I understand why Jeff Strand did it that way, and I'll accept the ending. And if you're thinking, oh, this happened at the ending, you're probably wrong. So just read the book and enjoy the book. And then some of the scenes didn't really feel real. I mean, yeah, it's kind of supposed to be over the top and it's supposed to be really hilarious, but I felt like some of the scenes could have been changed around or made a little bit more realistic while still accomplishing the same goal and still making it as funny as it was. I kind of see like there's one scene in particular that I'm thinking like, I bet Jeff Strand was just thinking like, how do I make this scene funnier? How do I make this work? And for some reason, like a certain specific scenario was the only thing he could think of. But overall, I enjoyed it. I just think that some of the scenes could have been done a little bit differently. Before I get into who should read it though, please like the video if you're liking the video, and then subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I do book videos. I do at least several videos a month. I'm trying to do more, but please subscribe if you can, if you're liking it. So who should read this? Anyone that is a fan of road trip comedies or road trip movies or books in general probably enjoy this type of book. And if you're a fan of ridiculousness or over-the-top awkward situations in comedies, if that type of thing makes you laugh, then you'll also probably enjoy Kumquat. There are some alternating scenes between like serious talks and then like funny situations. So this isn't just going to be one big comedy. I mean, like I said, it's about a girl named Amy that has an inoperable brain aneurysm. She's saying she's going to die. So, you know, there are a couple serious parts in here as well. And then the final thing, I would recommend that you know, I'm just warning you that it's there's going to be some not safe for work content in here, and quite a bit not safe for work content. So use your own judgment. I'm not going to say you have to be 18 plus or anything to read it, but You know, I'm just gonna leave that out there. People can figure out how old they need to be to be reading this stuff. It's not, you know, it's not super crazy or anything, but there are some not safe for work parts in there. So yeah, Kumquat. This is now my favorite Jeff Strand book so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I look forward to reading more by him. But thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video.